Hey everyone, have you ever wondered what the real reason is for the fall of man? I mean, we all know the story of Adam and Eve eating from the tree of knowledge and being cast out of the Garden of Eden. But in today's video, we're going to explore an even deeper, more nefarious reason according to the ancient text known as the Book of Enoch. So let's talk about the Watchers. Who were the Watchers? Well, the Watchers were a group of 200 angels who were sent by God to watch over the human race during a time when humanity was rapidly multiplying across the earth. Now, their names are actually given in the text, and if you're interested in seeing them, I put the list up right now. But these angels were like the first responders of the heavenly realm. Whenever there was some sort of calamity or disaster, sickness, war, famine, these angels were supposed to rush to the aid of man and help them out. But alas, instead of helping humanity, the Watchers rebelled against God and chose to do their own thing. So what did they do? Well, it says that they abandoned their post and took it upon themselves to roam the earth and do whatever they wanted. And while doing so, they fell in love with human women and decided to take them as their wives. Now, I know that might seem kind of weird to you because, the whole marrying human women thing, but think about it this way. These guys were immortal, had wings, could probably fly really fast, and were super strong, so it wasn't really hard for them to convince some humans to go out with them. In fact, it says that they took these human wives and had children with them, and those children became the giants known as the Nephilim. Now, that isn't the only thing that the Watchers did while here on Earth. It also says that they taught humans all kinds of forbidden secrets, things that they had learned while living among the angels. This included sorcery, how to make weapons of war, astrology, how to make cosmetics, things like that. They basically corrupted mankind with all this secret knowledge, and I can understand why God was so upset about this. Imagine if someone came along and taught your kids how to make explosives or something. You would be pretty mad. And this was a lot more serious than that. It was actually corrupting the entire human race. So what happened next? Well, after the Watchers had corrupted humanity with all their secret knowledge, and they created the Nephilim, it says that the earth was filled with violence, chaos, and destruction. Basically, the Nephilim got a taste of human blood and they loved it. So they started rampaging across the land, killing people and causing all kinds of havoc. This went on for a while until finally God had enough. He sent the fallen angels into a deep slumber, binding them with chains that were made of iron and lead. He then cast them into the darkness where they will remain until the judgment day. Now, the Nephilim were also destroyed at this time, though some of them did survive and live among humans in secret. So there you have it, the real reason for the fall of man according to the Book of Enoch anyway. What do you think? Do you think the Watchers were right to rebel against God and corrupt humanity? Let me know in the comments below. And hey, if you liked this video and want to see more just like it, be sure to check out more content. Thanks for watching. Make sure to leave a like rating, subscribe if you're new around here, so you can be updated on all things related to the mysteries of the Bible. In this series, we discuss everything from the demonic to the divine. So make sure that you turn on all notifications so you never miss an upload. And today's video is going to be quite interesting, because we are talking about angels who betrayed God, fallen angels. These angels are known as the Watchers, and they were cast out of heaven for their arrogance and disobedience. They fell because they were tempted by the ways of the world. In today's video, I will be pulling from the Book of Enoch. Now, before we get into the details of their fall, it is important to note that the Book of Enoch is not considered part of the canon of Scripture by most Christians, but it was highly influential in the formation of early Christian thought and had a significant influence on the development of the New Testament. And so this book cannot be ignored. It also holds great significance in Jewish and Islamic religious texts. Now let's get into it. The Book of Enoch tells the story of how a group of 200 fallen angels were imprisoned on earth after they rebelled against God. This is all recorded in what is called 1 Enoch, chapters 6 through 36. But today, I am only going to cover the first 11 verses of chapter 6. So let's just dive right into these verses. It says that Enoch, who was a prophet, was taken up to heaven where he saw the fullness of the divine presence. And it was there that he was given a vision of the fallen angels and their punishment. The passage begins with Enoch being chosen by God for a special task. God tells him that he will be taken up to heaven to reveal the secrets hidden since the beginning of the world. While Enoch is in heaven, he sees the fallen angels bound and held captive. He learns that these angels, known as the Watchers, have been imprisoned there for their sins. It was during this time that Enoch learned the fate of these angels. God reveals to him that the Watchers, led by Samyaza, rebelled against the heavens and abandoned their holy watch. It says that the Watchers were among the first creations of God, having been made in the likeness of the gods. They were created for a divine purpose to serve as intermediaries between heaven and earth. However, they became arrogant and disobedient, forsaking their heavenly duties to pursue their own desires. It says that they were tempted by the beauty of the daughters of men and decided to abandon their posts. The result was that they defiled themselves by having relations with human women and fathered giants, the Nephilim, who caused great destruction on earth. Enoch then asks why God is patient with the Watchers instead of immediately punishing them. God explains that he has bound them, but he will unleash them only when the end of the world comes. At that time, Michael, Gabriel, Raphael, and Uriel, the 4 archangels, will punish the Watchers, cast them into outer darkness, and seal them up until the final judgment. After receiving this revelation, Enoch returns to earth, burdened by the knowledge of the fallen angels and their corrupting influence on humanity. The Book of Enoch goes on to describe the punishment of the Watchers and their ultimate fate. It also provides further details about the Nephilim and the havoc they wreaked upon the earth. It should be noted that while the story of the Watchers is not found in the canonical scriptures, it was likely known to early Christians as it reflects some of the ideas found in the New Testament. For example, the belief in the existence of fallen angels, the idea of imprisonment before final judgment, and the concept of divine retribution are all present in both Enoch and the New Testament. The story of the Watchers serves as a reminder of the dangers of pride, temptation, and disobedience to divine order. It warns that even those who are created for a noble purpose can fall if they become corrupted by the allure of sin. It also highlights the importance of remaining faithful to one's divine calling and resisting the temptations of the flesh. So what do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, rating, comment down below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to check out more content. There are links in the description below. Please also feel free to leave your thoughts and comments down below. Let us know. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out other videos on the channel. And until next time, remember, keep an open mind, a curious heart, and a discerning eye.